Welcome back to Bloom Pilates. My name is Amy and I'll be your instructor today. Today I'm joined by Sami and Em, and we're going to give you a full body bar workout today. So we're actually going to start straight away with our warm up. We're going to come into the center of our mats and we're going to start with tapping side, side, up, up. We don't have music in the studio just because of copyright issues, so if you'd like to put on your favorite playlist, please do so. It makes the bar class way more fun and enjoyable. So go side, side, up, up, side, side, up, up, side, side, up, up, side, side, up, up. Two more, side, side, up, up, side, side, up, up. We're going to come into chair squats. We're going to bend into chair squat and we're going to do a little twist, lifting the heel and coming into chair squat, twist and lift your heel. Just getting some movement through the spine. Using your breath. Sinking nice and low into that chair squat. We've got two more. Last one. And we're going to hold it here, press your hands into prayer pose. And we're going to do 10 little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From there, we're going to step out into wide squat. Come back to narrow. Step wide and narrow. And just continue this. I don't mind what you do with your arms. You can move them around. You can keep them on your hips. Whatever feels good for you today. So nice and wide and narrow. Just warming up your legs. Let's do two more sets. Last one. And then coming all the way up to standing, we're going to come to the back of our mat. And we're going to roll down into downward facing dog. Walking your hands all the way out. And we're just going to come into pedaling through the feet. Creating a little bit of warmth through the backs of the legs. And from there, we're going to press back into down dog. Roll forward into plank. And then push back into down dog. And rolling forward into plank. And pushing back to down dog. Let's do 3 more. And back. 2. And back. Last one. Holding it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we press back into down dog. We're going to stand just pedaling through your feet. When you feel ready, start to walk your feet forward. Walk your hands back, rounding through the spine, lower back, mid back, upper back. And hopefully you're starting to feel a little bit warmer. So what we're going to do now is grab hold of our ankle weights and place them onto our ankles. But if you don't have ankle weights at home, don't worry. You can still do the entire class without any ankle weights. When you're ready, we're going to grab hold of the small Pilates ball. At home, you'll have your left leg, because you're mirroring us. In studio, we're going to have the right leg. And we're going to press your right heel onto the ball. Bring your left foot onto the ball as well. And you can just place your hands onto your hips. From there, we're going to go into a wide squat. So we're going to step to the side, wide squat. And then you can either choose tap or a leg lift, entirely up to you. So we go wide and either leg lift or a tap. We've got 60 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Ready, so we've just got 10 seconds to get into position now. Bracing your abdominal muscles, scooping your belly button in towards the spine. Are we ready? Let's go. So we go squat and lift. I must just also apologize for all the loud noise. We have an motor enduro competition today, and there's loads of motorbikes and cars driving past. So all the more reason for you to put your favorite music playlist on. We are halfway there, nice wide squat, lifting up. And remember, it's not really about how many you're doing, it's more about controlling the movement. 20 seconds. Ten seconds to go, you've got it. Give me 2 more. Last one. And shake those legs. So we're going to keep the right leg, or in your case, the left leg, onto the small Pilates ball. Very similar movement. We're going to come into our squat. We're going to lift up to parallel retire. We're going to open up into clam, close, and come back into that squat. So we go squat, retire, open, close. Squat, retire, open, close. And on that retire, you're trying to keep that supporting leg as straight as possible. So really pulling up out of that supporting leg. Imagine you had point shoes on and you're about to lift up onto the tips of your toes. Halfway there. Nice and slow and controlled, focusing on activating your abs, engaging your hip flexors and glutes. Give me 2 more. Last one. Open and close. We're going to turn to face the bar this time. And again, we're going to pick up the ball, place it onto the bar. Stepping the left leg back, we're going to come into a lunge. So when you press into the ball, it's like you're doing a little tricep extension, bending and straightening the arm. We're going to go down into lunge and lift. Down and lift. A little squeeze of the back of the arm. Bracing your abdominal muscles. Hopefully feeling the burn in the legs and the arm. Keeping your shoulder blades down and back. We have 10 seconds. Last one. And give those legs a quick shake. We're going to turn around now to face the other side. All right, everybody, so coming over to the other side, we're going to grab hold of the small Pilates ball, bring it underneath your heel closest to the bar. From there, we're going to step out into our squat, and then either a tap or a ground back one lift. And we go squat and lift. Bracing your abs. Nice and slow and controlled. And the same thing with the retire exercise. As you lift up and kick the leg, you want to aim to keep your supporting leg nice and straight. Using your breath. We're nearly there, 20 seconds. You've got it. Ten seconds. Try give me one more. And give those legs a little shake. So coming into that retire one, we go into squat, retire, open, close. Squat, retire, open, close. Are you ready? And we go squat, lift, open, close. Squat, lift, open, close. Squat, lift, open, close. Squat, lift, open, close. You've got it. Bracing those abs, shoulder blades down and back. Remember, you've got to look like you're drinking a gin and tonic on the top. Like, this is so easy, nothing's going on. We've got 25 seconds. Using that breath. Five seconds. And shake those legs. We're going to turn to face the bar. Grab hold of the small ball, press it into the bar. And then again, making sure you're coming a little bit closer to your belly bar so that you've got enough space. And as you gently press into the ball, we're coming into a tricep extension. So shoulder blades down and back. We go lunge and lift, pressing into the ball gently, squeezing the back of your arm. If you want to make it more challenging, you can always try and do it with just the single arm. Bracing your abs. We're halfway there. Squeezing the back of your arm to lift. Squeezing the back glute. You've got it, thinking about that capital Y position within the torso. Last one, and shake those legs. Right, so you've got a 60-second rest, and we'll come back to the mat. See you now. Everybody, so we're going to come into an ab finisher now. We're going to use our small Pilates ball, and if you're following Em and I, we're still going to keep our ankle weights on, but if you'd like to do the more beginner variation, follow along with Sami without the ankle weights but still using the Pilates ball. So let's get straight into it. We're going to come down onto our mat, and we're going to lie all the way down onto our backs. Bringing the small ball onto your left knee, lifting your right leg up to tabletop and pressing your left hand into the small Pilates ball, right hand behind your head. From there, we're going to exhale, lift your head and chest, inhale, release. Exhale, we add a rotation the second time, and inhale, release. And we just continue that pattern for 60 seconds. Are we ready? Here we go. So we exhale, lift, inhale, release. Exhale, rotate, inhale, release. And just going at your own pace. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Trying to keep your hips pressed into the mat, hollowing out your stomach as much as possible. Halfway there, everybody, you've got it. Scooping the belly button towards the spine. One last set, and release. So next exhale, modified version, sorry, next exercise, not next exhale. So next exercise, following Sami for modified version, you're going to bring both hands behind your head, pressing into the small ball. We're going to go into rotation, so into a crisscross. And if you're doing beginner version, we're not using the legs. If you're following Emma and I, we're going to rotate, extend one leg, and then come back to center. So let's give it a go. We exhale, rotate, inhale, back to center. So gently pressing the elbows into the ball. Again, going at your own pace, aiming to keep your head and chest lifted as much as possible. You've got it, everybody. Nine seconds to go. I know those upper abs are burning. You can do it. 5 seconds. You've got it. Give me one more. And release. We're going to rock ourselves up. We're going to place the small ball underneath your left knee, stepping your right knee forward. So we're going to make sure that we're tucking the tailbone under, engaging that left glute. Hands behind your head. We're going to lift up for 4 pulses. Up, 2, 3, 4. We're going to bring our hands down onto the mat. Extend your right leg out. 1 press up. And then stepping back into that lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4. And press up. Again, continuing at your own pace. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press up. Halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press up. This one's a really good one. Full body, this one. Abs, legs, and arms. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Last press up. I don't know what's worse than that one, the quad or the arms. All right, so we're going to repeat all of that to the other side. So lying back down onto your mat. We're going to bring the small Pilates ball onto your right knee, pressing your right hand into the ball, lifting your left leg up to tabletop, and we're going to exhale, crunch, inhale, release, exhale, rotate, inhale, release. And remember, you are gently pressing into the ball as you lift and release. Exhale, press as you rotate, inhale, release. And imagining that Trojan tonic resting on your shins, so try not to drop those heels. Using your breath. Halfway there, hopefully feeling those upper abs. 20 seconds, everybody, you've got it. 10 seconds to go. And relax, hugging your knees in, little rocks, side to side. We're going to come into our crisscross now. So again, following Sami for the modified version without using the legs. Following Em and I for the full variation, we're going to lift the head and chest, press the ball into your right knee, left elbow pressing into the ball, and we're going to extend the left leg out. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, center. So really important with this one again, keeping those heels lifted, making sure that your sit bones are pressing into the mat and that we're not tilting the pelvis too much. So it's all for the upper body. Gently press into the ball with the elbow and knee. Feeling those upper and mid abs activating. We've got 15 seconds, everybody, you can do it. Focusing on your breath. And rocking yourself all the way up. We're going to place the small Pilates ball underneath your right knee. And we're going to come into that lunge. Tucking your tailbone under, engaging your right glutes. We're going to lift up. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Press up. And in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press up. And in. I don't expect you to go all the way down in that press up, but really try to think about the backs of your arms lifting you up. Engaging your abs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And relax. Coming into rest position. Gently pressing back, catching your breath. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling out through your mouth. Taking your time, slowly coming up into a comfortable seated position. If you have your ankle weights on, you'll be happy to know you can take them off. Getting ready just to come into a nice cool down stretch. It's really important. Don't skip this part. It's going to help you not feel as stiff tomorrow. So we're going to press your feet together coming into our butterfly stretch. We're going to reach our arms back, lifting your chest up to the ceiling. So allowing those knees to drop down towards the mat. Chest lifts up to the ceiling. So a really good stretch for those shoulders and chest and hip flexors. 3 deep breaths here, breathing in through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth. On your last exhale, coming forward, grabbing hold of your toes and bringing your nose down toward your toes. If you want a little bit of a deeper stretch, you can always press into your knees. So following Sami for the modified quad stretch, you're going to come over onto your side, grabbing hold of your foot and making sure your knee is in line with your hip as you gently pull your heel to your glute. Following Em and I for the full version of that, we're going to come into our lunge. And we're going to grab hold of the back foot. And again, just holding it here for 3 deep breaths, breathing in through your nose, exhaling out through your mouth. Slowly releasing the back leg. Everybody's going to come up into a lunge. This is a really, really good one to open up your hip flexor and just the front of the thigh. So what we're going to do is you're going to tuck your tailbone under and then activate your right glute and almost push that right hip forward. And you should feel a really good stretch in the front of your right hip. So it's a little bit of a not as deep of a stretch as we usually do, but it's a really good one to open up the front of the hip. And release. We're going to go back into the quad stretch, so following Sami for the modified version, just going onto your side. Emma and I are going to go into the full version. We're going to come down into lunge, grab hold of the back foot, and we hold it here for 3 deep breaths, breathing in through your nose, exhaling out through your mouth. Inhale, exhale. And then from there, slowly releasing that leg. Everybody coming up into a lunge position. So again, tucking your tailbone under and really trying to activate, so squeezing that left glute and trying to push that left hip forward until you feel a really good stretch in that front hip. So try and stay lifted upright and more think of squeezing that left glute rather than like pushing into the right leg. And slowly release. Coming onto all fours, we're going to come into our cat stretch. We exhale round through the spine. Inhale, arch. And if you feel you'd like to, you can add a little bit of a body roll, whatever feels good for you today. Just creating a little bit of movement through the spine. You might even want to rock side to side, so coming into the wagging the tail. So as you look over, we press the same hip towards your shoulder. And then we come back to center. We're going to bend the knees, gently push back into your shoulders. Just because we did do a few press-ups and a little bit of upper body work, we want to stretch out the shoulders and upper back. And when you feel ready, start to gently straighten the backs of your legs, pressing your heels into the mat. And then slowly pedaling through your feet. We're going to start to walk the feet forward. Walk your hands back, grabbing hold of your elbows, chin to chest, little rocks. Side to side. And then keeping a hold of your elbows, relaxing your knees, slow control, rolling all the way up, lower back, mid back, upper back, pressing your palms together, little upper back bend, and exhale, release. And we are finished, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for this really quick full body bar class. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, please don't forget to like, comment, and possibly think about subscribing to our channel to see more of these videos. And we hope to see you in the next one. Bye.